Welcome back, students. This is the session 6 from the playlist of electromagnetic induction. The topic is the motional EMF. And with regards to this topic, I have considered one conductor PQRS, which is lying in a uniform magnetic field of intensity B. And this magnetic field is perpendicular to the plane of this system. Now, this is a rectangular conductor in which the conductor PS is free to move in any direction. But here I have considered the movement of this conductor PS in the direction as indicated by this arrow. So this conductor is moving in the direction given by this arrow with a velocity V. Now let us assume that the length of RS is equal to X and QR is equal to L. Now, the flux associated with this rectangular conductor will be given by BL into X. Now, since the rod PS is free to move and since it is moving in the direction as given by this arrow with a velocity say V, therefore, the area enclosed by this rectangular conductor, that is PQRS, will also change with time. Now since X is changing with time, therefore the magnetic flux will also change with time, and due to this changing magnetic flux, an EMF will be induced in this rectangular conductor. And the magnitude of this induced EMF will be given by this equation, that is induced EMF is equal to minus d phi upon dt, and minus sign here indicates that the polarity of the induced EMF, it tends to produce a current which opposes the change in the magnetic flux. So induced EMF is equal to minus d phi upon dt, and this can be written as minus d BLX, where BLX is the flux enclosed by this rectangular conductor PQRS. So this equation can be written as minus BL dx upon dt, because B and L are constant, so that has been taken outside. So I am finally getting this equation as minus BL dx upon dt, and dx upon dt is the velocity of this conductor PS. So finally the magnitude of the induced EMF will be equal to B into L into V. Now here this conductor is moving perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. But if the conductor is moving such that it is making an angle theta with the direction of the magnetic field, then the magnitude of the induced EMF will be given by BLV sine theta. So this is an important formula which all of you need to remember. And in the next session, I will be discussing about the rotational EMF. That is, we will be deriving the equation for the induced EMF when a conductor is following a rotational motion when placed in a uniform magnetic field. So till then, have a nice day. Bye.